Alright, looks like it's gonna be Clash of the Titans over here.
Yeah, I'm just tweeting this out real quick. Boom. Alright, yeah, this is, these are the heavyweights right here. This is like Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier.
Got that right.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna vote for. My money's on MbN. We sponsor them. We sponsor them for this tournament. You know, great team. They've been putting in work, and I'm ready to see this.
We'll see in literally 5 seconds.
Definitely. All right. So let's see if we see any. I want to see if we get any crazy strats here. No. Oh, we got a 4 inside from SYN.
4 in 1 the Locust side, giving the COG incense, man. That's just an advantage over the COG now.
Why are people leaving?
Oh, what's going on?
What? Were the swaps wrong? No, they weren't.
No, not at all. The stops are totally right. You know how SYN gets. They're probably getting a little antsy over the connection.
Is this real right now? Is this? All right, back to game chat, boys.
A dairy product.
Dairy product.
What happened?
Alright, no clue, bro.
Now what?
No clue, bro.
Yeah. My fault. We both had Myra.
Oh. Alright, well. I thought it was about to be the connection stuff again.
I thought like you guys, weird. Alright, let's do it.
Double Myra.
Alright, thank God. Man, dodge the bullet on that one.
Solution.
I thought we were about to hit World War III with this fucking connection stuff. I mean, that's what's up though. That they're doing this. That they actually backed out. They didn't like try to play it out. I didn't even notice, to be honest.
Yeah.
Guys, we're gonna try and do a listen-in after this. So, in the King of the Hill, we're gonna try to do a listen-in, either SYN or MbN, whatever you guys want. Cool with me.
Yeah, let's have a stream view because honestly, we haven't done SYN, but.
This is what we're gonna do. Not right now. I don't want anyone to do it right now. But next map, we're gonna either do like a 1 for MbN or a 2 for SYN with the listen-in, and then we're gonna try to get it. But it's not a guarantee. These people, it's like a privilege. It's not guaranteed.
Yeah, exactly. Like what you saw with Throwdown, they didn't let us do it because they're sweaty tryhards. So.
I don't know. We're not doing the ones right now. We're not. Nope. Nope.
None of that. You'll get banned. I'm kidding.
Motherfucking dictatorship.
Exactly. Let's see if we'll have a 4 push inside the Locust again. Looks like they tried to take apart the COG, the 4v3 right there, saving the last guy with incense. See if they do a repeat.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, I want to see if we do see this 4 inside again. Yeah? Alright, we're doing another. Oh, I think MbN is countering this because they saw it. They might have, listened in a little bit. They're going to be doing a 4 inside too.
May not have been a good part on SYN.
Yeah,
looks like the COG is going to take over H right now.
Yeah, Prospect's ready to move in. Oh, trying to get a shot on Kenny.
Nick Merck's getting double pushed at Torque Ball.
There it is.
Nick Merck's going
Kenny
down
going
at bottom
down.
Torque, getting cleaned up by Strangulate and Nasty.
Oh, yeah, nothing you can do when you get popped in the head.
Stop bleeding on me!
Get back in there! The old queen.
A fairly quick round with the COGs.
Yeah, I mean, they were really aggressive.
Their characters into matching.
Really aggressive right off the bat.
That match, I'm sure it took them by surprise because the COG just took H from them. Didn't give them a single vantage point. Looks like they're sending 2 inside right now on the COG team. Nick Merck's playing Boom by himself, looks like it.
Yep, alright, so...
Yeah, looks...
Alright, so we have a 2 inside from MbN right now. MbN's gonna be just trying to hold down this boom. They're gonna go for these nades and make sure that SYN can't get this boom. And they did just that. They made sure they couldn't get boom. These nades are gonna play a huge role right here. Prospect gets the meat.
Nasty missed his 1 shot on Jack, leaving him open to that cross from Prospect down there. J-Merc's going inside with Jack, turning around to get the one-shot down on Strangulate. Yogurt is not in a position to collect right now, with Boom looking at him.
And there it is, just like that. You know, MbN did a great two nades right there, which is something that we're not used to. They grabbed the nades, and the whole point of that was to hold off the other team from getting Boom.
You saw Nasty try to make a play outside, but he just ran straight into Nick Merckx and Prospect's Lancer, and it was just no hope for him right there.
So reaction. This actually, I'd like to spectate reaction. If you guys want to see anyone, feel free to post in the chat. We'll get it going for you guys.
It looks like reaction's gonna play H now.
Yep.
Actually,
SYN is actually gonna be doing a huge push for this bow right now. It looks like Jackson's trying to back up a little bit and help out his team.
He might double push with Nick Merckx over at Torque. No, looks like he's staying at piano, making a play with Jay. Jay kind of trapped in there with Torque overlooking him, hoping not to get Torque. Moving out right now. Nick Merckx moving up at Torque right now with
and
Prospect.
Jack's gonna come up,
do have Torque
and here we go. Jack's coming up. They're pushing through. Oh no, they're backing up. They're backing up. So we're waiting for SYN to see what they do. MbN is definitely on the aggressive, even though Nasty has the bow. I think it's Nasty that has the bow.
It looks like, yeah, it is Nasty. Nasty and Yogurt were pinned down with Strangulate at the bottom of Torque. It looks like they made a clean transition outside to have Strangulate hold that spawn door.
Yeah, and we're gonna.
Kenny's gonna hold bottom stairs, watching that front door where Jay can't move.
We're gonna hop on board with Nasty. He has the bow. If he can get some bows, this would be huge for his team. Yogurt takes out Jack, so it's a 4v3 now. Oh, and Nasty one shot and still popping out, trying to just help his team out just any way he can. It's a 3v2.
Oh, we got the Yogurt going for the one shot, but not getting it. Oh man, that was just terrible. The Locust team got collapsed on by the Cogs so quickly once they got that one shot.
Oh, Kenny just couldn't get the down, and that's it.
Lose like that again, and I will kill you.
You know, great plays by MbN. Even though Nasty had the bow, they kept the pressure up. Nasty was trying to do anything that he could, but he couldn't. He really couldn't because he was getting shut down. He was in a corner. There's nothing he could do with it. And now it looks like we have a 4 out from SYN right now, and this is going to be a really strong boom push. If I'm right, yeah, but they're going to try and grab this boom before MbN grabs these nades.
Very reckless boom push.
This is not good.
Nasty pushing up the Prospect, not getting the one shot. Nades coming out towards the Locust team. Everything is blowing up right now.
They're gonna get the skill.
Oh man, 2v1 now. Looks like Prospect and Jay both have boom control. They should just pick up boom and work around.
Yep, and now
exactly what they're gonna do right now.
Yeah, here we go. Who is this? Who's the last one? Kenny is the last one alive yet again. Kenny. He's gonna try and probably grab the snipe if I'm not mistaken. He's gonna try and get some headshots. He might want to stop before he picks it up though. Yep. If he could get a headshot, this would be huge for SYN.
Right now. Very dangerous. Anybody with boom in this match right now is very dangerous hand, so you can't really take chances like that.
Yep. Oh.
Ooh, odd move by Kenny hopping over.
I think.
Not sure if he wanted to pull that.
Yeah, I think what he wanted to do is he wanted to make Prospect miss, like he was gonna try and roll back, but he just wasn't quick enough. And wow, MbN.
That was a quick 4-0 by MbN.
I mean, really, I feel like we just like commentated like a round or two, and that was fast.
It was so fluid too. They literally took SYN strat from that one. You
know, MbN. Some of the highlights. You know, SYN tried to do a 4 inside, or it was like a 3 inside, and they grabbed the bow, but it didn't matter because MbN kept the pressure up. Another round, MbN did a 2 nades on a boom side. They stopped SYN from getting the boom, and then the nades came into play. So really, just awesome work on MbN's part, keeping SYN on their toes, not able to react to what MbN was doing. I mean, it seemed like they were always running something different, or at least a variation of a similar strat.
Hectic. So, what are we gonna do about this listening? Want to go for SYN or MbN? SYN may be the underdogs here.
I'd actually like to spectate, or not spectate, listen in on SYN. But, I mean, no, remember, the viewers decide. Alright, so if you want to get a listen in with SYN, press 1. If you want to get a listen in with MbN, press 2.
Okay, looks like we have a vote from one of my friends. He's SYN. That's 1. 1 for SYN.
1 is SYN, 2 is MbN. Alright, I'm seeing more 2s. To be honest, I'm seeing MbN.
Uh-oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot more 2s. A lot of 1s, but more 2s.
Okay.
Alright, so let's,
You want to give them all that time?
Yeah, let's see if we can message him.
Okay. I think I'm still in a private chat with Jack. Let me check.
All right. Yeah. Here, can you chat him?
Yeah, I got you.
I'll send him a message too.
Oh, I'm actually not in the chat with him. Sorry. And they're all on busy. So.
Yeah.
Are they in the chat right now, by any chance?
Here, let's just go to game chat and see if we can get it. Yo. Whistling them in.
Yo.
Yo, can we get a who just came to game chat? Yeah.
Kenny.
We're trying to get a listen in right now. It seems like everyone wants to hear. All right, MbN said no. Kenny, would you be down? Get us in on a listen in?
Nah, you don't want to hear this right now.
No. All right. All right.
Let down. No, I'm kidding.
All right, both teams
Okay.
opt in to not.
Oh,
They don't
man.
want it.
Super sweaty.
They don't want it.
They're SS right now. Super sweaty. They're just.
Exactly.
Jack is spectating. What is this? Okay.
All right. Well, it makes sense. When you get these high caliber matches, not everyone wants to get a listening going.
Yeah. Okay. So we're all set. Starting it.
All right. Hold on. I'm just managing this chat real quick. Alright, yo, Letneck and Dirty One are moderators. So you gotta show some respect, keep the trolling to a minimum.
Only to a minimum.
Alright, so, both teams, I don't know who to call for this King of the Hill. I really don't. I don't know which way this would go. I'm always gonna have to go with MbN, definitely one of my favorite teams. But, SYN, again, very strong team. Alright, so it looks like we've got SYN, which is trying to do a much more passive strat, more focused on the outside of the map, while MbN is just kind of driving it home here, pushing in.
MbN starting off heavy, taking major plays on mid right now.
Oh,
Nick Merckx getting stunned off by that ink, which is, Prospect actually getting that clutch pickup, putting Nasty in a bad position.
Yeah.
Looks like J-Merckx getting the one shot by
and Jack going huge too with another kill. He's about to take out Kenny, but Kenny gets the trade. Good play by Kenny, turning a bad situation into a good one. We're gonna see
Strangulate giving up control of frags to Prospect by making that dumb decision to go down to mid right now.
Yep, and Nick Merckx is gonna try and take this 1v1. Oh, but he does have support.
Yeah.
Does have support. He's just gonna back
Nasty
up.
being full red in mid, getting pushed.
Looks like we're gonna have a few angles going down right here. Nick is just gonna try and get some angles, try and see what he can do. There's 3 people of SYN in the hill though, so there's not much he's gonna be able to accomplish.
We're gonna have double cap right now. It looks like they're gonna rotate back over to the left.
You can see,
try to get that.
You can see MbN is just set up. They're just set up around the hill right now. You can see in the overhead map. They're gonna try and make plays. Looks like right where Prospect is. This is where the push is gonna happen.
It looks like they're ready to make a push, but they're just about ready to pull back just in case they need to lose this hill.
Yeah.
Just as Shane is doing right now, taking over the ink hill right now. Expecting an ink push.
If Jay could have gotten that kill, then I think that push would have happened. Oh my God! And
Definitely a different story. Prospect getting up aid.
Huge kill.
Prospect basically giving up hill spawn to Yoga right now. If this is the next hill right now.
Yeah.
No, it's not the next hill. Looks like they're gonna have to capitalize on getting there quicker than the COG team. And Prospect does have the hallway locked down right now. Jack has the ink in his hand, going to use it. Jack getting double pushed into hill. Not much he can do if he gets down.
Alright.
Looks like Jack is succeeding and taking a 2v1 in hill for a few seconds.
And here we go. Looks like Kenny's gonna pick up Jack, and SYN has a really, they have a decent lead right now. But MbN is set up to take this hill. Kenny's doing a great job of staying alive, though. Oh my God. He's getting crossed by everything.
An accidental hop over on an ink there, putting him in a dangerous 4-point. Jack getting cleaned up by Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny's just doing a great job staying alive, doing what he can do to cap this hill.
There's no way Kenny was gonna get out of there.
Yeah, I'm really surprised he stayed alive right there. And again, more points on the board for SYN. It seemed like MbN was dominating execution. Now SYN's turning it around on King of the Hill.
They can definitely come back. tactic. I'm telling you, they can definitely come
Oh,
back.
I have no doubt. I have no doubt.
And it looks like they do have an iron grip on this hill right now. They have two in hallway, two in ink right now. Kenny just pistoling left and right.
Yep.
Nasty going big with the Lancer right now. Full Redding Prospect and Jay.
You know, Kenny's...
Will they drop is the question.
Kenny's doing such a good job
man.
of staying alive right now. There's really no reason to switch from him.
Kenny's on evade mode right now.
Yeah,
Oh
he
man.
is. He
Oh
just-
man, the Locusts are getting slain in the hill right now.
That push
Nasty
just
picking with the meat.
completely failed. Oh my god. MbN tried to
You know what
make
it was?
happen,
They
but
were
just couldn't go
They
through.
were man down and they just couldn't do it. Nick Merck spawned really late with that,
Yeah.
so it just wasn't gonna
Yeah,
happen.
definitely. Oh,
Kenny totally bullying Nick Merck,
Oh
pushing
my
him back to
God.
mid, ruining the spawn right now. Now Nick Merck's had a 5-second spawn, putting him at the other end.
Kenny
of the
finally
hill right
going
now.
down, going God mode there for like 6 kills in a row until he finally got taken out by Prospect.
Nasty getting the active Lancer down by Nick Merckx, leaving the spawn
And
open to
it looks like
the-
MbN is finally gonna get on the board. SYN just spawned up, and MbN is gonna post up, and they're gonna get ready for this
Correct.
push.
MbN looks like they're finally getting some footage right now. This hill is hard to break if you have your
Exactly.
Your setup
Oh,
towards
Kenny
spawn.
getting inked. Jay holding it down.
Shane
but
holding it.
straight away.
Oh my God, my words exactly. Shane going big in the hill, dude.
Yeah, and
Shane getting pushed. Shane and Nick getting pushed in the hill.
strangely just
Not
embarrassing
unfamiliar
Jay
to them
Merckx,
getting
too.
double push right now. Jack coming up on the flank of Yogurt right now, cleaning up Yogurt insane Nick Merckx. Just taking all the kills
and
right
Nasty
now.
needs to do his best to stay alive. Can't do it. The Lancers are just too strong.
Kenny getting the sneaky push from mid, faking them out. Will he get the mantle? No, he doesn't go for the mantle. He's going back around. Kenny making the smart retreat back towards.
He's gonna reset.
Back towards.
They
yeah,
might push. They might push
He's
for this
going to
hill. They
reset.
might not. There's only 30 seconds left. This is kind of debatable. I mean, I've seen teams push forward. I've seen them back up. After about 20 seconds, you don't see any top tier teams really go for it.
There's no team would honestly go for 20 seconds because you're giving up another hill.
And this
spawn.
is the smart play, holding MbN in, making sure that they can't push out, even though Reaction does get that breakout kill, getting 2 kills.
MbN was very smart. MbN's very smart. They figured, hey, they're gonna try to trap us. Let's make them think that we're trapped and then push out when we're ready.
Definitely.
They had ready. They got those 2 quick kills, but looks like Nasty just gonna say, hey, fuck it.
Yep.
I'm gonna clean you guys up just like I want.
And it looks like SYN may be a little bit, actually no, MbN I'd say is a little bit better set up for this next hill. They have Moltry control. Yogurt and Strangulate though are
thanks to some reckless plays by
yeah.
Nasty and Kenny, maybe reckless, maybe
I mean, they
just
got the
player
map
type
control there.
plays.
They got what they needed to get.
Yeah,
You know?
thanks to them, they got the map control. Yogurt had a 1v with Jack. Oh, Jack putting Yogurt in his place. 2-shotting him down while Yogurt held an active Lancer on
And
Jack.
Kenny just running circles
cleaning
around
up
Prospect, man.
Oh my God.
So crazy.
Kenny is running circles around Shane. There's no hope for Shane right now against Kenny. The COG has easily brought this back.
All honesty, SYN really looks like they've just completely stepped it up. Like, they were down and now they're putting on
SYN
the game
has
face.
7-0'd MbN map. Oh man,
Wow.
map count on the scrim. Nick Merckx cleaning up Kenny, just totally disrespecting his right hand.
And there it is.
Nick Merckx
Yeah,
is gonna get
there is
Lancer
no
down
hope for Nick.
towards the mid.
Lancers are
If
too
I was the
strong.
COG, I would start rotating right now to keep my iron grip on this match
you
right
can
now.
see SYN. I don't think any member of SYN has a shotgun out right now. All of them are using their Lancers.
Relentless. These Lancers are relentless.
Exactly.
They track. They have they have a tracking mod on for Lancers right now.
Yogurt,
Prospect getting cleaned up. Just
misrolling.
getting 2v1. Shane is just getting 2v1
And
this whole
SYN
entire
is
match
just
right
set
now.
up for this next hill as well. MbN really needs to make something happen. They need to turn it up.
MbN. Yeah, MbN wants to fly around with shotguns. It's just not gonna. It's just not gonna work on SYN the way they're playing it right now.
Exactly.
Russell is a close quarters map, but you can't expect to have shotties out all the time.
Exactly.
Ooh, Prospect getting a double stun, getting Nasty down with the ink, fighting Kenny by himself. He's gonna get pushed back in the ink. Nasty will get up.
Yogurt just making
Nasty is
Jamers
going
look
to get up.
stupid. Oh my god.
Oh man, Strangulate choking the kill on Jack. Jack turning around to face Nasty.
Oh, Yogurt
man.
almost pulled off a nice
Yogurt getting
DPs. Almost.
cleaned up. Yeah, almost.
And MbN,
almost.
I mean, if they...
Nasty getting the one shot on
MbN
Oh,
may be
man.
able to take this right now. They're in here. They get this kill
MbN
and
certainly turned
Strangulate.
that around.
They really can't let Strangulate out right here. If they can kill him, this would be huge.
They caught SYN with their pants down.
no,
Oh man,
Strangulate,
Strangulate
he's
turning it
still
around on
here.
Jay, going big.
If he can
Strangulate
take
has the
this-
stun on Shane. Now he needs to move. Oh,
Shane stopping
Shane
him.
comes out of the stun just in time to get Strangulate's dome. Nasty pushing around, very smart move, getting the mantle off. Getting the double cap with Kenny, they should rotate out now. Yogurt taking that Lancer out, getting ready for the cross up in mid.
Yeah, Yeah, and we
Oh,
see
man.
Strangulate
This is a
just
real
holding it
intense
down
match
with
right
Yogurt.
now.
They're gonna do a nice triple cap. Not much time left.
It's as though every
MbN
time,
wants
it's
the
as though
silver
every
back.
time MbN wants.
This is the push
Oh,
right
man.
here. This is it. This could mean everything. MbN could come
Every
back.
time MbN wants to come back, they get shut down. Kenny is a monster. He's going ham. Oh man, Prospect
And
down,
there it is.
down at lookover. Kenny just meat shielding with J-Mercs right now in a meat up. No homo.
And you know,
Oh, man,
well,
Kenny's
they haven't
going
gotten the hill
dominate
yet. There's
just-
still a chance. There's still a chance if MbN can really get. If Jack can get in here, man, this would be so huge. Oh,
Looks
but
like
he
SYN's
misses
toying
it.
with their food right now in King of the Hill,
Strangulate
man.
doing a really smart thing.
They're really playing with their food.
Yeah, Strangulate doing a really
Nick
smart
made
thing by
a
backing up
very
right
reckless push to run out there. Yeah, he did. He did. He preserved his own
there.
life. I mean,
yeah, making sure he couldn't get
good
mantled.
team.
And there it
Nasty
is,
getting
guys.
down, it doesn't matter because the COG came back, guys.
SYN coming out.
You know, as many times as I say it, SYN is an execution team, but they really pulled something out of their
Yeah,
asses with
they
that King of the
did.
Hill, man.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, not to say they 7-0'd MbN map count when they scrimmed them. I mean, it really set tempers high, but it shows that they can keep their cool and just roll with the punches right now to play King of the Hill.
Yeah. Yeah, great games. I mean, SYN, you know, showing that they, you know, they're gonna take the King of the Hills. MbN though, I mean, they really made SYN look like quick work. To be honest, like this next execution, SYN really needs to be playing on their A game if they want to take this.
I think that Rustlung, the respawn factor was what SYN needed because as as the round went on, they just kept heating up with the shoddy work and the movement and everything.
Definitely.
Their shots were timed well, their confidence was up, their communication. You know, Nasty is that player on SYN to keep them alive and in the game. Like, come on, guys, these guys suck. You know,
Yep.
like he's always that guy to bring the morale back up, and you need that guy in the team. Happy as Clock Tower.
Yo, it is awesome.
Tower,
It's
guys.
awesome. We've got a pretty great turnout for the stream here. You know, 361 viewers. That's what I'm seeing right now.
That's
Thanks
a
for
great
tuning in,
turnout.
guys.
That is a
You
great
know,
turnout.
we can probably get a few more people in here, can't we? If everyone tweets it out, gets people in here. Not even this stream, every other stream, just supporting the tournament, supporting Gears. You know, I know I've been around for a minute in the community, so you know, it's just nice for me to see this. But yeah, feel free to tweet it out. Let's get people in, get people involved with this tournament.
I think I seen somebody in game chat. Let me go check on that real quick.
All right. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we are on Clocked Out. This is fun. All right. It all comes down to this. All comes
are
down to
golden,
this. We have SYN, a heavyweight, versus MbN, another heavyweight. You know, SYN going in on King of the Hill, MbN going in on Execution. This is the final map.
Hectic. I'm telling you, they should rename this to Clash of the Titans
Yeah.
or something something epic.
So
we
who
have
do you think?
a total
Who do you think, Pusher?
online warrior
Who's
squad.
taking this?
Dude, I have no honest, opinion right now. They're both great teams. I mean, let's see what they run. I'll tell you from there.
Definitely.
It looks like they're both going to be running a base.
Yep.
Yeah, both teams running an excellent base with the Locust playing a bit back. The COG are going to take the top. Seems like it right now. Nickmerc's playing a heavy back pillar, keeping.
We got a
Yogurt
down on
from
host
pushing
spot.
right now.
Shane downed one on the host spot.
J
Here we
Merc
go.
capitalizing on the 2v1 right now. J Merc's
Here we
getting
go.
the
If they can make
down.
it happen, but there is a flank.
Getting flanked
There is
too.
a flank.
Oh no.
Shane's Lancer is just too strong right now, though, and two members go down. Looks like Nasty's gonna try and come in.
It looks like an
but that's
ultimate
gonna
flank
be
by
it.
Nasty. Nasty getting triple lancered right now. Just not a smart move to
You
get
know,
that flank.
Shane completely opened up that round. He got a really great down on host spot. SYN was just not ready for it, and J-Merc's capitalized on it.
For where he's at, yeah, exactly. For where he's at on the list, J-Merc did a lot of playmaking that round.
Alright, so, see what both teams run. See if we see a digger strat. I don't think we've only seen DBF really do that.
We're seeing another match, exact identical strats. Another match. Kaga's taking down low right now, playing back down low on the Locust
SYN's
side.
being really aggressive up top. They're trying to get these angles. Prospect and Jay just trying to stay alive right now.
For the confidence level, Nasty sure is playing defense
And
down
here we
low.
go. Jay turning into a
Just
support
letting
player
Jack
right
get
now.
out with
and
nades.
Kenny's getting a huge angle right now. Jay's about to go down. SYN just completely wrapping around MbN.
Prospect full red at back pillar right now. Getting lancered out. He needs to make a move with Nickmercs. Nickmercs goes down. Shane is going to go. Shane is just getting picked off slowly. Jack, let's see what he can do on the other side of the map right now. Trying to get out, but he just falls down to the pistol, man. That pistol is great work. Great cleanup by Strangulate. Great work by SYN coming back with the ranged game.
Definitely,
right
and you know,
Total
MbN,
ranged
it looked
game.
like they tried to make a play, but they couldn't do it. So then SYN, you know, they pushed up, they kept the pressure going, and you know, it was a wrap.
Once their host pocket fell, Prospect was red. There's nothing Nickmercs could have done. If he didn't fall back, he would get cleaned up anyway.
Yep, definitely. I want to hop on board with not Nasty. He's playing down low. Yogurt, this guy's playing secondary. He's definitely gonna be on the front line. Oh, but he has to back up. Has to back up because he's stunned. J-Mercs is pushing up.
Oh, J-Mercs pushing on Yogurt. Yogurt getting full red by J-Mercs up A. Yogurt needs to get a pickup on Strangulate if he can, or else he'll either get downed or pushed.
Yep.
And it looks like it's going to be
Yogurt's
both.
just trying to hold it. Did he get it down?
Like
Yogurt got it
gonna
down,
back
and he's
up.
pushing up. He's going in. If Prospect can stay alive, this would be huge. He gets the down on Yogurt, and it's a 3v3.
Kenny needs to keep Nickmercs off them right now.
3v2.
Nickmercs going to fly at them, getting down by Strangulate.
Wow.
Quick cleanup by the Locust
Wow.
team,
Yeah,
giving them a huge advantage.
Yogurt opened it up right there with the down, and then everyone else just kind of followed through.
And we are all...
Seriously, Kenny did a great job of keeping Nickmercs' head down the whole entire time as he tried to get the flank.
Yo, 2 rounds.
No
2
action.
rounds. SYN is 2 rounds away from taking this. Prospect has 5 downs. He's been doing work.
It's funny because you have their SYN's main players starting to, play more like SYN Nasty now. He wasn't playing, very confident. Now he's pushing Jack right now. You see he's taking over bottom control. You have Prospect full red up top.
Damn, alright.
Full red, not being able to make any plays. J-Mercs sitting back on secondary. Yogurt's open to cross right now.
Now, I'm on board with Nick right now. I want to see how he holds back this push, because it looks like SYN just kind of been manhandling this back pillar by just pushing up and making it look easy. So I want to see how
It looks like
Nick
Nick
can
is
hold
the
this
only
down.
thing holding Yogurt back from pushing
he needs
right
to be
now.
this anchor,
Nick,
and
oh
reaction
man,
with the
great nade
nade
by Jack.
Great
Opening up
nade.
plays up top. Opening up plays. It looks like Jay and Nick are getting ready to push or fall back, depending on where Nasty is on the map right now.
This is a 2v1 on Nasty.
No,
if they
it
go,
actually-
yep, reaction's going, but Nick downs him.
Great capitalization by Kenny to get that cross. That was a very clutch cross by Kenny before they turned their back.
Kenny
was
going
up there.
huge.
Kenny's in their face with that wall bounce
and it's
right
now
now.
a 2v2.
Kenny getting the update on Prospect.
2v1.
Oh man. Nickmercs getting back up by Jack right now. Jack playing secondary,
There
one
it
shot
is.
downing, strangulate,
There it
bringing it
is.
to 2 up. Cog Locust right now. Very,
that
very
nade,
strong players
that
on either side.
that really opened up the round. When Nasty pushed down low, I don't even think that was necessary. I think he really kind of separated his team out from him way too much.
He did.
Way too spread out.
He did. Jack was able to capitalize on the 1v1. Kenny moved up way too far, way too fast. He could have just held the Lancer and kept them, chain downing them.
Exactly. Exactly. Now let's see how Kenny
We're gonna
plays
see
back
Jack-
there. Let's see how Kenny does this. He's going to push up. Really aggressive compared to Nickmercs, who likes to play passive. It looks like Kenny just likes to go back and forth. Oh, but he needs to be careful. Almost getting down by Nick.
It looks like Kenny feels like he's the playmaker right now. Kenny's the only person keeping secondary's head down. Jack
and
cleaned up
that's
the 1v
it.
at Nasty. Nickmercs getting cleaned up. J-Mercs getting trapped in jail. He will get down by Kenny soon. Oh no, Kenny getting 2v1 right now. Kenny getting his
And now it is a
infamous wall bounce off
1v1.
J-Mercs. Oh no, Prospect holding the right-hand Lancer on Strangulate, who does have a meat shield right now. This can go either way, folks. We have Prospect ready to roll to the right or to the left. Once that meat shield drops, oh man, it's pretty dropped. Strangulate's gonna have to fall back or make a push right now. Prospect feeling very confident.
Yeah, it looks like
right now.
Prospect wants this. Oh no, he doesn't. He's playing with it. He doesn't know what he
Prospect's
wants
about
to do.
that life, bro. Prospect is about that life. Trust me. He's gonna push that snipe and get you,
think?
Strangulate. You better watch
You think?
out.
All right, well, Strangulate's
If
ready.
I was Strangulate, I would fall back to back pillar right now.
I understand, Prospect doesn't want to get too hurt, though, because if he gets full red trying to get to that middle pillar, then, I mean,
It
the
is-
1v1,
it is
yeah, and here
too
it
up.
is. Here it is. He's trying to push up. It looks like Strangulate
There you
just
go.
wants to draw.
Let's come in
And that's
real
okay.
Strangulate is solidifying his presence as a a top player right now. He is MVP for his team, so he has the total iron hand over Strangulate right now in the
Yep.
game. Strangulate's just gonna hold that right hand
There it
until
is.
stalemates.
All right.
Very smart move. You never want to give up rounds like that.
So, you know what? I think we're going to spectate down low. We've been seeing the battle up top. I'm going to go down low. I'm going to see how Jack handles Nasty, because it really looks like Jack has just been dominating down low.
You know, it's not. I haven't seen too much action from either. They're pretty much matching right now. Mirror.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know
Not
what?
many pushing. Yeah.
We'll be able to see how Jack plays, and plus, you know what? He is
Ooh.
all across. You know, he's across
Jack
the
flies
pond.
in
So.
there. Yeah, it looks like Jack's taking a different approach this round. They need to switch something up if they want to continue to grab rounds on SYN. It's all about transitioning, and right now MbN is king of transitions right now.
Yep. I don't know if Jack's gonna go for nades or not. Looks like he's just gonna try and hold Nasty back. He doesn't want to make Nasty try and flank around, because if you grab nades, you know.
I am currently up top where the Locusts look like they have a stronghold. Kenny does have top mid right now. He's gonna fall back.
Yep.
Yogurt getting the down on Nick Mercs at jail, going for the one
and
shot.
Nasty.
Yogurt picking up the meat, getting the flank on Shane. Shane may go down at mid, yes.
And there
Nick
it
Mercs is
is.
the last kid left at back pillar right now. There's the round, guys. Nasty does have the awesome flank.
Boom.
He's not gonna get
there
killed.
it is. And you know, Nasty
Clean up
just
the last
getting a
kill.
really easy kill on Jack. You know, pistoled him in the in the face a few times,
You know,
downed him. That was it.
It was very, very, very reckless play by Jack to go all the way around to that boom car where he only had the left hand.
Yeah.
If I was Jack, I would have stuck to the right hand at nade. You know, play it safe.
All right, so this is it. It's 3-2. SYN can take this home right now. Let's hop on. I'm gonna hop on board with anyone that plays secondary. Oh, SYN actually getting stuck, so they can't actually get on the line in time. This could be huge.
Looks like J-Mercs is going to see this and capitalize.
Oh, but Yogurt getting the
getting
kill.
shut down by Yogurt. Nick Mercs capitalizing on the kills.
Oh,
man.
no, Yogurt getting the
that
team
double
kill.
kill
Now
right
it's a
there.
2v2.
The team and the
and they
kill.
need to watch out for the nades. Looks like they're gonna try and capitalize the back pillar, but Prospect is going
Oh,
for this
man.
flank. If he can kill Kenny, this is it. It's a 2v1.
Prospect getting the flank on Kenny. 2v1 on Nasty. Jack
Oh
needs to
my
pull back.
God.
Oh man, Jack getting the surprise up there by Nasty.
Nasty.
Nasty may take the
Really,
stalemate.
honestly, that was a great play by Nasty, taking the 1v1, because that was the only chance he was gonna get.
You have
the only chance.
Exactly. Very good capitalization by Nasty. He's very smart, very aggressive player.
Yep.
Knows exactly what to do. But now we have both ends of the spectrum on either team. We have Prospect at the top of his game.
Nasty's going in.
on his
Nasty
team,
wants
and
this
Nasty
now.
pushing. Nasty's about that life.
Here he
Oh.
goes. Here he goes. He wants this. He's
There
out
it
for
is.
blood. Oh, but Prospect playing
Oh,
very safe.
Nasty shut down by
Yeah.
Prospect, giving him an unfair advantage in that round. You don't want to push that right hand. It doesn't matter who you are.
Exactly. And you know
Doesn't
what?
matter that mirror, man.
Prospect actually played that amazingly. He backed up. He was hurt, and he
Jack got
held
the
his right hand hard.
Exactly. Held the right hand with an active.
All right,
Of
I
course.
think it's 3-3 right now. I think this is all going to be decided by either J Mercs or Yogurt. Both players play secondary. Both players are the ones that are pushing for their
Ooh.
teams.
Looks like J-Mercs is going to sit back on this one with a Lancer at mid-secondary, so Yogurt may make a play right now.
Yeah, but J
If
Mercs
Kenny
would be
can,
ready
he
though. 'Cause
probably
he's
will.
pushed back on this line. Here are the smokes. Yogurt's getting ready to go.
Looks like Yogurt tosses a smoke. He's going to get... Yes,
Oh,
he's
nah.
going to move. Yogurt's going to cross up while...
Deciding to
Oh
stop.
no,
Yeah.
Nick Mercs getting a little antsy at
Yeah.
back pillar. It looks like the Locusts are going to have to capitalize on Nick Mercs going down for them to make a push. That Lancer is a mean cross right now, and Yogurt cannot poke his head up. Nick Mercs has a lock on Yogurt.
You know what? Jack has the nades right now. I'm going to hop on board with Jack. Yeah, this is it. This is the place. Jack needs to make use of these nades right now. This is it.
Nasty's
He
gonna-
needs his team.
Nasty's gonna rotate
He
back
needs his
up.
team. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
trading players, 3v3 right now in a
Oh my
three-man
God.
situation.
We almost saw a disaster play where he just almost killed 2 of his teammates. Oh my God.
You know, that could be taken as a double whammy, disastrous play.
Yeah, and now it's a
disaster play.
3v3. It's actually a complete stalemate right now because of that.
We see a surprise round. You know, Kenny's always taking these mids. He's always taking secondary by surprise. You see him sitting back at back pillar like a smart person right now. He's not taking the
There
fight,
we go.
not pushing
All right, here we
up.
go. Here's the push.
Prospect
Here's
trying to
the
jump
push
over.
up top. He's about to go
Oh, no.
down. Great triple Lancer
Prospect
by
getting
MbN.
the kill on host pocket. Prospect going down. Probably going to get
Oh,
cleaned up by Nasty.
Oh, and they're trying to collapse. It's now
Kenny
a
cleaning up
2v2.
Prospect 2v2
Tied
right
up
now.
3-3. Nick's about to go down. He gets the down.
Nick Mercs getting the
it's
kill
a
on
1v1.
Kenny.
This is it. If Jack can get this, this could be it.
Nasty and Jack.
He's going for the kill.
If Nasty can get this kill on Jack,
Uh-oh.
he got it. Jack got the
If he
1v
can
on Kenny.
win.
Does he?
Oh my
Jack goes
God.
down. Oh man. And there
And
you go, folks.
SYN
4-3
takes it.
SYN versus MbN.
Oh my
SYN wins.
God.
Good shit. Good game, guys.
Wow,
Good
you know
fucking
what?
game.
I completely understand Jack's move right there, but I feel like he overpushed. I feel like he got Nasty away from the kill. That's what he wanted to do. Should have went
After,
back for
you
Kenny
know,
a little earlier.
After he got far away, you know, a certain distance with Nasty at his tail, he should just turned around
Yep.
and got Kenny. You know, Kenny tapping for his life in jail. I mean, he's
I
hard
see
enough
people
to hit.
saying Nick shouldn't have pushed. I actually don't think that was a bad play by Nick. simply because Kenny was already
No.
so hurt, and he was
Yeah.
expecting Jack to be right there with him. So, you know, Jack could have been there to help
you have
out.
to remember that. You have to remember Nick is the only person that can hit Kenny because Kenny's facing the kid. Whoever Shane went, Shane was getting crossed by Kenny. Nick had to move up for him not to cross him. You know,
Yeah.
there's nothing Nick could have done. He put his life in danger to make sure Prospect.
I
got
mean,
that
it's
kill
just that
health
it's that
fine.
risk reward, you know, high risk, high reward. You know, he was gonna get that
It is,
down,
but you also
potentially
have to-
and potentially die.
Exactly. You have to look at the other side of it too, though. I mean, it's not a bad play by SYN. SYN
Definitely
totally
not.
played well.
Honestly-
Nasty made a perfect seamless transition upstairs to get the kill on Prospect, and then he got the second down.
I was
It really
I was
good.
really pushing for MBN right there. I really thought, because you know what happened is they told Jack, you know, you could tell just by, you know, watching it, they told Jack to come up top, and then they triple lancered one member of SYN down, and then they pushed up. You know, and then they got the kill, but then Prospect went down, and SYN just completely capitalized on the situation despite being at a disadvantage right there. So, great plays by SYN.
Championship transitioning, championship communication. These
Mhm.
great plays by
Definitely.
both teams. Great game. Very, very interesting game. You know, when
Man,
you have a tiebreaker match that ends in 4-3, it's always
That is
good.
a great point. Jack almost completely ruined that game because he almost got a double kill on his team. Oh my god. Hold on one second, I got a phone call. Hold on.
I'm gonna be right back also.